action because our next contest coming out of intermission is a tag team match scheduled for one fall.
And here we are back at Tattoo Pro with a tag team match. If you hear that yell, you know there's only one thing. And there he is, the true king of R&B. About the mission, I can't tell that he repeated it 17 times. There you have it, the true king of R&B, rhythm and beat, and Dan, the man, the mission.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the ring, the true king of R&B and musician of the mission. And holding the book of Thanos, the creator and the first of his name, Pan-Man, this is the mission!
You can hear this man without the microphone all the way over here. Counterstrike. I'm excited to see them work, and especially anybody who's gonna kick the arse of the mission. They have my vote for the winners of the match already. Let's go, guys.
I'm back.
Pure energy is Counterstrike. Do you see this?
Well, the crowd definitely loves them some crowd. Oh, wait, the mission here, get closer. They love themselves some Counterstrike.
Can you blame them? Look at the energy they bring out.
Dan DeMann, Stan Michaels, the mission.
You have Counterstrike that brings pure energy, and the mission that just brings it. Can't say the other word I'm thinking of.
Well, we don't want to get sued, but yes, the mission, and behold, everyone, behold, the Book of Thanos.
The Book of Toilet Paper, you mean?
No, the Book of Thanos. I don't want him coming over here and starting a ruckus. Until I get in my car and head back to Brooklyn, that is the Book of Thanos, and then you can say what you want when I'm out of the building.
No problem, I'll say a lot of things.
You might be able to attest to this, but as good of a wrestler as Dan DeMann is, he also has to be quite possibly one of the most evil men to have ever existed in the Tetsu Pro Wrestling locker room. You talked about shortcuts earlier. This man will straight up name you.
He creates shortcuts that doesn't exist yet, just to get them win.
He makes his own shortcuts. Look at that.
Sweet. Look at those stupid shoes.
He is demanding the
make the audience cheer for him, Nathaniel. They're chanting for Mark here. Mark Alexander, the technician, will start in the ring with Dan the Man.
Not sure if Mark has the strength to compete with Dan the Man, but we'll see. Pushes him back though.
You know, traditionally speaking, you don't normally see Dan start the tag matches. So
no, he's used to finishing it.
Yeah, he's definitely used to that. Great ring loss record here at Texas Pro Wrestling, but perhaps he's underestimating the youth and exuberance of Mark Alexander and PSV.
Well, considering he's in Warner and probably been wrestling since the 1872, then yes, he doesn't respect the youth. That is Counterstrike.
Nice cross arm there by Mark Alexander, good technician. He knows his way around the ring and land knows several holds to take down larger opponents like Dan the Man. There you go, high and tight on the wrist lock there by Mark Alexander. A little shoulder leverage, but veteran experience there by Dan the Man. Called Nolan Pierce hyper-violent. I can't wait to see him in action. But it looks like Mark Alexander right now has all the things locked up. He's in control of this matchup.
I have seen Mark from the beginning to this point, and the confidence he has these days makes him a dangerous opponent for anybody.
Oh, look at that European uppercut. Mark Alexander, there's a tag. And here comes Nolan. The hyper-violent Nolan Pierce unleashing his fury on Dan the Man. And the man looking a little wobbly until the count. And that's another bang there with a clothesline by Nolan Pierce.
Dan off his feet. Not a normal position for Dan, but let's see if he can actually fight. I can't say that with your face.
Stan Michaels, quite the athlete, looking on, looking for his opportunity. But Dan the Man getting kicked from here, the pillar, the post, but not enough.
We talked about Damian Black's kick, but look how devastating.
Oh, what a drop kick. Did you see that drop kick come out of nowhere? Stan isn't the where he is.
Nolan Pierce may look like he's in high school, but those drop kicks are college level.
Well, he may have a youthful look, but he is definitely a grown man in that ring. And Stan, who was earlier chomping at the bit to get in, probably regrets that because he is in a lot of trouble right now. Mark Alexander is going to bend, he's going to twist, he is going to bend but not break just about everything on Stan Michaels' body.
Stan Michaels loves hitting them high notes. With that twisting of the arms, he's gonna hit a new one.
They might find some new optics here tonight. There's some double team action here by Counterstrike. Oh, my kick, followed by the European, and then a running boot. Great tag team continuity by Counterstrike. Pinfall there, a 10, only a 2. The mission is behind the ball here. Counterstrike is looking good. There's an Irish whip there. Strong counter there by Michaels. And he's got the referee's attention while Dan the Man does his thing. Oh, what a leg lariat by Stan Michaels. Taking Nolan's head clean off, but the referee out of position here. Mark Alexander has a case, and that might have saved his partner there because he might have been out. And now the mission, look how fast the tables turn here for the mission. I know you have extensive history with this man right here, extensive history. You don't want this man rolling and shaking and start feeling himself. Oh, looks like the mission has weathered the storm.
Listen, I'm surprised this man doesn't have a stand over there with selling Kool-Aid.
Oh, I took a slap there at Stan Michaels. Referee's distracted right now. Here comes a leg drop from Stan Michaels. Oh, wait. Looks like Nolan's holding his throat. That might have been a straight shot. Oh, there's a bicycle kick. There's a scissors kick, excuse me, from Stan Michaels. And he's got Nolan by the throat. That throat.
And the same kind of dexterity we saw from Hustle and Muscle earlier. They're cutting off the ring. They're keeping Nolan Pierce to their side, and they're tagging in and out. to make sure they're both fresh.
Now, we may have an extra problem here for Nolan Pierce. He took that shot to the throat, and he has had a lot of trouble breathing since. There it is again, another shot. It made him hit him in the throat again. Whoa, he's holding his jaw now. Mark Alexander getting in there to save his partner. I don't know, Nolan Pierce is in trouble. I don't know if he can breathe. You can't fight if you can't breathe.
You can see Dan the Man delegating to Stan what to do next. He told him to hit, he told him to hit. He told him everything from the corner.
Well, Dan the Man has acted more like a head coach when it comes to the mission in recent months. Thanos, the book of Thanos, much like a playbook. And they are running it to perfection. Look at Dan the Man. More torn on that throat. They are trying their best to stop Nolan from breathing. And Stan Michaels trying to come off that opponent right now.
Don't talk about the book of Thanos like it's Madden 95, okay? It's just a silly book.
Well, it's not silly to him. He takes that very, very seriously. And you can't deny he's gotten great success so far here in Tetsu Park. Elbow back of the neck. The front of the throat, the back of the neck, that area has taken a lot of damage. And Nolan Pierce, another elbow, is going to have to get out of there in a big hurry. Mark Alexander pacing like the lion. He wants in so bad. Another shot there. Another variation of the heart attack with a roll up there by Dan the Man. He's got a great cover there, but not enough. Nolan turning it over. Shoulders down, but only a 2 count. And Nolan is frantic. He's trying with everything he has to get the heck out of this ring.
Salute to Pierce for reversing that maneuver and showing he still has some kind of fight in this match.
He's got wherewithal with him. He's got ring awareness. I'll give him that. He's showing that passion right now. He can barely breathe. He's on his feet right now, struggling. His whole upper body has changed hue. He's got pink and purple tones. He's having trouble breathing. The referee may have to step in at some point and stop this. There's a right hand by Stan Michaels. No mercy. Gotta give it to Nolan. He's trying to fight through this. He's got pressure on the leg. We're going to see some sort of leg whip here.
Was he just using his foot as a microphone?
He was. And that could spell trouble. You don't want to take this entire team for granted here. Nolan is struggling. He has got to get out. Look at Mark. He is chomping at the bit. Please get me in there. Dan the Man cutting him off, trying to cut that ring in half. And there goes Nolan. He's going to give it a shot. Attacked by the Mission. And now Mark Alexander is in the ring. And he is a piston right now. He's firing on all cylinders. Here comes Mark Alexander in the corner. Counterstrike, another European. The technician is in a fight. But is he in a fight on his own? Is it 2-on-1 with a German suplex? And then a back body drop. This man is on fire.
I smell the smoke. I smell the smoke.
Mark Alexander is feeling it. His adrenaline is at 100, but he needs to be careful. He's all alone in there right now, and the numbers game is in the Mission's favor. Oh, right into the chest there. There we go. Oh, how about that? His variation of the Rough Rider, that leg drop to the back of the head or two, and there's Nolan.
Nolan just keep holding on right now.
He did not give up on the play. He is still hustling, and he's fighting back. He had a little bit of a breather on the outside. He's not the legal man, but he is fighting for his life. Oh! And then a cutter.
Shazam!
He is down. Counterstrike in the Mission going toe-to-toe here. What a tag team match do we have here in Windsor, Connecticut. Oh, he's giving Mark the business. Wait a minute!
Shazam backfired.
That's the wrong guy. Here's Counterstrike. Oh, and a straight kick right to the head. And they're hyping themselves up.
I think they're going for it.
Stay focused. What are they going for here? Oh,
they're sweeping deep. That's it.
Sweeping deep. What a maneuver for both. And that'll do it. Stan Michaels is down. And Counterstrike with the big win.
went from the most palest individuals in the match to rose red with no chops.
Oh, they took the beating and a pounding. They earned that victory here tonight. They are exhausted. What a match. What a tag team contest here at Tennessee Pro Wrestling. They brought it here today.
You have tag teams and you have best bodies, and that's what Counterstrike is. It's what makes them better than everyone else right now.
I can't wait to see more of Counterstrike. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. That hustle and muscle, we saw that earlier in the impromptu tag team match. These were the two winners of the tag team matches here tonight.
Which now leads to the next show to the finals to be crowned the first ever Tetsu Pro Tag Team Champions.
What a match that's going to be.
Banger after banger after before lawsuits. They're having some words. But the crowd is letting the world know who they're here to support.